welcome everyone to Operation Crimson Skull. After the aliens for a surprise party for us last time, it's good to get down to the basics. An alien abduction at the ice cream parlor in Hamburg.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike one is cleared to engage.
And we've been on this map plenty of times by now. This is the Hamburg version of the ice cream parlor, so they don't necessarily sell well, I suppose they have to sell ice cream, otherwise they'll get done by trading standards for false advertising. But I think in Hamburg it would be more meat-based. I think because it's Hamburg for a start, for God's sake, and it's German, so it would be more Bratwurst, etc. But anyway, racism aside, welcome everyone to Hamburg, to an alien abduction, and I don't think we've brought battle scanners because it's been some time since I actually played any XCOM. I was going to say it's a week, but I think I say it's a week every time, and it's not a week every time, it's just a week some of the time. If it was a week between me playing XCOM every time I say it's a week, this series would have been going on for years by now. So anyway, with no battle scanners, we are just going to start moving our tanks forward. I think by now, early game you do want to take the roof here. You can take the roof by coming up a pipe over here. But at this point, especially with the advent of heavy floaters, as we saw last time on the last map, 7 heavy floaters in a single pod, I think taking the roof is not as good as it once was. It's lost its luster. So we're just going to storm up the right, hopefully activate one thing. Well, we've seen melt, so we'll go this way anyway. So we've got the interior of the ice cream parlor, that is sorted. Oh no, it'll be the bar that serves the hot meals and the like. So, you know, the ice cream parlor's fine. The ice cream parlor can be specifically ice cream. Azagul. You never know.
Providing cover at my location.
Well, that is actually quite useless, to be honest. To be perfectly honest. You know what? If anybody takes that car, they are dead.
Confirmed mine placement.
Screw this car in particular. And this is why you don't really bother taking proxy mines on anyone but your archers. You need all the perks for it. So, did I spy an LMG gunner? Yes, I did. I spied me. Good stuff. We need Kamichi in good cover.
Location confirmed.
LMG gunner still can't move and shoot. Commissar right at the back.
To that location.
And then I saw NFL Generique. It could be a bit of a risk moving up to here because this is a line of sight blocker for Nero, so NFL Generic moving up to here could reveal. It's fine. This is a heavy abduction, I'm pretty sure. Because I have pretty much just finished editing episode 100. No, I finished doing that 2 days ago. But I think it was a heavy abduction, which means we've scouted out a corner of this map. It means there's a heavy abduction's worth of aliens on the rest of it. I keep saying that and I don't know what it means. Oh, there's a heavy abduction's worth of stuff around here, and I don't know what it means. Right, let's not risk activating with the very last move. That's what gets us into trouble last time. Let's get some kind of indication of what heavy floaters are on this map. Oh, that's alright. Sexo! Hey, buddies! I think I named the last XCOM mission 1 last time. But they'll never leave us. While there are still members of M-Kom who remember Exalt, they will have never truly left us in our heart.
On my way.
And they will still be losing control of the situation for many missions to come. This isn't the best move they've ever made.
This might burn a little.
Oh, it's not gone well. Oh, who do we even want to get the kill? Because somehow he is protected, despite standing in the open. I suppose NFL Generic moving just to here will be fine. Yep, 100% surely. Right, so we've committed our mechs. At this point I want to move Nero up just so we can grab the mill next turn. I don't want him to go around that side of the car. I suppose it really doesn't matter if It's more likely to activate up this side. If Azagul's already over there, we can see right into the bar. Where they... Oh, it's barely a bar, isn't it? It's more just a takeaway. I was fooled by the wood paneling on the floor. No, they definitely serve hamburgers here. I'm subtly trying to shoe in Hamburglars. I really hoped, like, we'd just run into a pod here. They're robbing the store, hamburger, and then we'd call the episode Hamburglars. But now that I've really ham-fisted the now I've ham-fistedly put that in, I can call the episode Hamburglars anyway without any effort on my part. Alright, let's move Kamichi up to here so we can actually see through this hard cover. Let's get away from this proxy mine because that's just going to annoy me.
Double time.
I shouldn't have pointed it out because now it's going to annoy everyone else as well. We are pretty much perfectly safe moving and sprinting up here. Commissar round. And then the turn. Meld over that way, so we are gonna... I think the best move might be to actually cut through here and limit what engagements we can take. So getting the melds. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. That's really not bad, is it? Christ. I mean, Nero can... How can... Right, of course. So Commissar can see a few things there. Commissar's the only one... Oh no, Devlin Caster has Side Panic. So if Devlin Caster can come up to here and Side Panic something... Is it even worth Side Panicking that guy? I don't think so. Because obviously the Heavy Float's the one we want to deal with. I mean, we could end up dealing with it forthwith.
Affirmative, Commander.
Potential for other activations here, of course. But I think worth it to flame the Heavy Floater. What is that? Is that more? It's more EXO. Wow. They're really desperate, aren't they? Jesus. Right, so anyway, another flamethrower. Noted flame turret as a go. On a tear. Brilliant. The Heavy Float panicking is exactly what we wanted. And that float panicking isn't bad as well. I don't think we brought an arc thrower on this. Because our engineer is Rinka, who isn't, who does not have repair. Commissar. I mean, try and finish it off. It's no big deal if you don't. I just want the kill for you. Nah. Kamichi, can you do anything? I presume you can suppress, which would kill. Oh no, suppression is... Oh yeah, there's an actual range on squad site. For you, I remember now. Snake eyes, Tamerlane. What you gonna do today with your snake eyes? Right, I don't want Nero anywhere near here. I mean, here we go. Let's make him freak out. Nero's a tank anyway. Should be taking fire. So that is a flank on. Oh, I thought there'd be a flank on more of them. I didn't bother actually checking, but no, that guy's actually inside. That guy's in cover. This guy's gonna freak out. These guys are panicked. We can move all the way up the right with relative impunity.
Roger that.
To move up a bit quicker.
That's affirmative.
Until this exalt grenade comes in and explodes the car, the truck, the hamburger delivery truck,
Moving out.
and then we're just all dead. So we can... Oh, that's going to explode anyway and take them out, surely. Surely. I think you need to mind merge an exo. See what happens. Oh, EXO! Oh, Nero! Surely he's not gonna... He's in the kitchen! He's a Hamburglar! Boom! Right, we might have to finish this guy off, which is fine. We could do it with Tamerlane, or we could just grenade with Rinka and take out the both of them. Right, Rinka can... Oh, because Rinka can see around that box, of course. Okay. Rinka to here. Might as well just blow the whole thing sky high. Whoa, if only we did have an arc thrower. Kamichi double tap that guy. Get your hollow on, get your shred on. You're gonna do nothing else but shoot again.
Target eliminated.
That leaves the mechs to march on. Ooh, that's a bit of an Overwatch you've got there, son. Gotta be careful about that. Just a massive hulking robot smashing through the glass window now. Boom! There's some meld over there. We could flame as well. Depends how quickly we want to move. Right, let's move Tamerlane to like here. Yep, gets a shot. Wow! We need someone to finish that off now. It's actually quite awkward to finish off. Because Devlin Caster can't see it from there.
Heading there now.
You can see it from there, good, right.
They don't have eggs.
I really think we should be able to see it from here, but you know, I don't know when it's going to come off panic. As much as I'd rather not get the kill on Devlin Caster, we need to actually make sure it doesn't come back and haunt us. There we go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And what? Where is that guy even going? Right, there we go. That'll be a flank. Hopefully not activating anything else. It is fine. Kill that guy. We are just not on form today. But I think the aliens have expended. That was quite the mission last time out. Was it not? With the masses of pods.
I'm losing control of the situation!
Yes, you are. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, son.
Heading to that location.
Let's try and get Commissar some kind of shot on something.
Reloaded.
So that guy's doing nothing. The sectoid has to move because it's flanked.
Hostiles targeting my position.
See, there's an ebb and flow to Long War. Right, I feel like Nero coming out here would be a mistake, but we need to get in position to grab the meld no matter what. Because we are here for meld after all. I think we can maybe get a flank on this guy. Like by coming to here. I'd rather NFL Generic get it though, but NFL Generic can't make it. I might be in range to just step out and hit it, but no, I think just beyond its range. So I mean, we might just... I think might as well just... Hello.
On my way.
Just in case we want to do any trick shots, let's see if we can kill the X-Ult through the door. If only we'd had hit and run. I'd been... Oh, hello. I would rather Commissar get the kill, so 50-50 on each. It looks good. It looks terrible.
Damn it.
What a
That's
waste.
the target.
Line of sight's a bit awkward around here.
Heading there now.
Right, let's just get the kill with Azagul. Because Azagul still isn't Master Sergeant, this is fine. And everyone else can start moving up at a rapid pace.
Moving out.
Rapid-ish.
Double time.
Right, Nero has hit and run anyway. So we move up, and then we hit. And then we run.
No.
Although, are we close enough to get the meld? I think we are. We're close enough there, so reload now. First we hit and...
On the move.
I'm just not going to talk. It's the first episode of every batch. I just forget all about being able to talk and speak the English language, to be honest. Never mind get, you know, good rhythm and cadence, and if that was everything in a Let's Play. So there are mutons on the map. I assume the very second we move out here, they will come in and try and wreck Nero, and we are not really in position to deal with them. But they're only mutons, how bad could it be? I figure worst comes to worst, this is a single move that Nero's making. It's somehow not activated anyway. They've moved, they've revolved around the map into that corner. So grab the meld, don't make your second move yet, because we have a few guys. Oh, Commissar's actually in a really good position. Oh, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. The proxy mine is gonna happen. I feel like taking that corner would probably activate. It's gone eerily quiet right now. Bring Kamichi back to here, see what happens. Right, we're fine to move back quite quickly.
Time to motor. Roger that.
I don't really want to move NFL generic because the person most in danger is either Rink or NFL generic, because this is easily destructible cover. If they're mutons, they're going to have grenades. So we want to just stay in place, make sure we don't activate.
Location confirmed.
Get Azago back, just in case of a comedy proxy mine. There we go, right in the corner.
What was that?
Get on the mine, get on the mine. Get on the mine, you bast. Yeah, bass. Yeah. Right, Kamichi's in a good place.
On the move. Weapons free.
Yes! Oh, come on! You're right there! You're right there on the car! Don't do this to me! No, don't do it to me! Oh. Right, let's have Nero crash through another window. Chapow! Commissar, you surely got something good. Eh, good enough, surely. Gauss long rifle, you're a good lad. Oh, come on. Come on. Kamichi, actually, just suppress that guy because we might not kill him. You never know. Shoot right through the ice cream. He's shredded. Right, Tamily move up to there because that's the least destructible cover.
Okay. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Actually, if you can get 2 shots off on him, there we go. 1 shot will do. Because the plasma carbine is actually quite good. It was a mistake to bring the plasma carbine on that XCOM mission. Go do one, mates. Right. There's one last guy in this pod. Oh, he's right there. Could have probably got a shot off on him. I like turning the interface off on these shots because I feel like the backs of floaters are really well rendered. I mean, this might be a bit of a weird observation to you guys, but oh, I've done something weird to the controls now, though. Oh, I don't like this. What have I done? What have I done? I'm struggling to move around the edge. Oh, Christ! Right, let's just finish this mission. What have I actually done? It's all looking a bit weird. This is really weird. Let's try and get Rinker a kill. A view to a kill and blowing up the ice cream. Oh, the proxy mine went off as well. So something really weird's happened with my interface. You can probably see how slowly it's scrolling, and then it's like I've turned like mouse acceleration on, except I'm not using the mouse. And as you can see, it's like kind of going a bit weird.
Position confirmed.
It's not like really going onto the square. So hopefully I can just complete the mission and restart XCOM. This guy's gonna run straight in Nero and kill him. I mean, the other way around. The other way around. I would rather Azagul get the kill. Where possible. Boom.
Chalk up another one.
Chalk up another one. That was very easy. Operation Crimson Skull. The aliens are on their last legs right now. They threw everything they had at us last time out, and they're paying the price for it now. They tried to knock us out, and all they did was kill nuclear powered Kim Jong-il, which, to be honest, was kind of deliberate. We left her out there to die, and that was fine.
Not a single casualty among the entire squad.
So the training
That's
mission
a
has
solid
gone
effort.
reasonably well. Electo Commissar as a Prek shotter. Let's go sharpshooter, I think, because 10 plus crit chance, pretty 95 aim, 84 will. Jesus. Somebody stop this man. Right, I still think with Rinka, well, I mean, Rinka's like the exact same engineers I've built all other times. I'm stuttering to a fault. I'm actually stuttering, and I'm not really conveying any information. Now I'm rambling. Rambling's a bit better than stuttering. It works well enough. Tamerlane we're kind of building to be like SBH in the zone scout, but far less so because I don't care about Tamerlane. But Sprinter it is on all scouts anyway. 26 meld and less panic. We got exactly what we came for. In this segment of post-mission base management, we're going to take care of quite a few things that have been a long time coming, starting off with the very important choice of who becomes M-Kom's field commander, and in the end there was only one choice, really. There was only one choice that made sense. Yep, and that... what a last second swerve that would have been. And that is Colonel Mac Shamed. Mac Shamed has been the very best of us from the very start, and we'll be taking... This is an interesting choice. You only ever get to make this choice once. You only ever get one field commander. So one is 1 point of damage reduction, which for the whole squad, which can be amazing. But look at this. For every mission somebody serves under the purviewship, the premiership of Shamed, they get +1 aim, +1 will, so long as nobody dies. And I don't think anyone has died in Shamed's mission, so others may live. And we, 5 officer ranks on his chest, we all salute Shamed right now. I was unironically saluting. But then I do that kind of thing. I'm going to do a quick check, see if Archon can become a lieutenant yet. Lieutenant Archon. Not quite yet, well, maybe I just scroll past. But in any case, I'm going to wait for one more thing. Looking at a team makeup. Good stuff, CSM. We weren't waiting for you, but good stuff nevertheless. Who next into the chambers? I think it's going to be Ryuzaki. For side panic, look at that, 74 will. That'd be good to have some panic behind that. One last Walker servo. And now, what's been such a long time coming. Exo, we found your inevitably Japanese base. Here comes our inevitable raid.
Exalt base location
That's it, Commander. Based on the compiled intelligence reports, we've confirmed the location of Exalt's primary base. We can launch an assault against the facility on your order.
We really should have just assaulted the Japanese, like, we should have really just gone for it immediately, shouldn't we? So one quick check here. Is there anyone going to come off fatigue that I really want on this mission? Dre, but Dre can just be exhausted, it'll be fine. Otherwise, it's time. It's time. It's Exalt time. So with the ability to choose 10 troops for the Exalt base assault, it says unknown intel is available, but I know what I'm going for here. With the ability to choose 10 troops, I've never seen such a collection of blatant fan service in my life. We need to take at least one more in the zona, so Bros is in, rather than Ninja Cooks who already have 3 mechs. But apart from that, essentially, I didn't choose people who were best for the job, necessarily. I chose people who would watch the mission. And I think that's fair enough at this point, to be honest. We have fought against Exalt for so long, and we are finally going to rid the world of their stench. Unfortunately, Gunnery Sergeant Dre was not allowed out the hospital by Dr. Inst. It's tragic, but Dre, having sworn revenge, is not going on the final base assault. But let me show you a few things that essentially I had the choice of putting in Bros or Dre, and Bros as an in-the-zone sniper could be utterly invaluable. So as for the rest of us, you can kind of see why I waited for the Walker servos. These guys are all self-explanatory, because we know what these guys all do. There's Legend of the Skies sporting his new paint job as well. But Gaurav has the same setup, but has the Walker servos now, so despite having the heavy Gauss rifle and 2 major aim boosting kits, Gaurav still has 11 mobility with the heavy Gauss rifle. That could be very useful. Magical Trevor has the other Walker servos, because Magical Trevor has close encounters rather than hit and run, and the jumpy legs, and muscle fiber density. So Magical Trevor could jump down from a roof, blast, it'll be 1 exalt in the face, jump back up and still be safe. And even if it all goes wrong, the tanky equipment anyway. Now, since we're bringing along a medic and Cheeky on this mission, let's start with Revolutionary Rebel. Revolutionary Rebel is the utility, brings free 4 loads of combat drugs, 3 ghost grenades, 4 medkits. That's all pretty good. Maybe 5 medkits, I'm not sure, because you get 1 by default from being a medic. You might get an extra 1 from Packmaster because of that perk, so I don't know how many medkits bringing a lot, and that is quite good. Ghost grenades as well, giving Revolutionary Rebel the good armor and the plasma storm gun in case Revolutionary Rebel needs to move fast. 17 mobility, move fast to get into position to throw smoke or throw a ghost grenade. Not really counting on the firepower of the storm gun in this one. This leaves, because we don't have an archer on this mission. An archer is brilliant to take on this mission. We don't have one. Instead, Cheeky's going to be so pleased with this. Instead, Cheeky has 9 alien grenades. 9 alien grenades with Grenadier, with Sapper, with Bombardier to your station. A plasma carbine to give us a tiny bit extra mobility. Of course, we still have Dr. Toke on the case. All rockets ready to go. A little laser sight because there's genuinely nothing else. The scopes are on everyone else. And who else? Field Commander Mac Shamed, along for the ride with scopes, alloy, bipods and smart gun kits. That's a respectable 91 aims. Could get some good Overwatch. Master Sergeant Ice Bros with the chitin plating, just because that health is so ridiculously low, Bros might survive a hit. Obviously we don't want Bros getting shot at ever, and indeed the Corsair arm with its added defense might help us out with that. So that's our team. You know what's happening with the mechs. So that is our team, and we are nearly ready to click launch mission. Nearly ready. One last thing. I don't know who the hell expected us to go on a clandestine, under the cover of darkness, assault against an illegal paramilitary organisation without dressing the part. Now we're ready. Cheek will be relieved to see I have actually given him armour, I hadn't in the passing, but we now have armour. We are now dressed to the gills. We're not quite there yet. Missed one. Missed a spot. Thank God we caught that, otherwise we would have just died. We would have landed and we would have died, because the glare of Legend of the Skies' shaved head would have given it away. Never mind the white bits on Tolk and Cheeky and Bros. Never mind how shiny the actual black armour is. It's fine. It's all fine. We are going to go. It's a stealth mission, and we are rolling in. We are off to the inevitably Japanese base. Look at that revolving, sickly icon.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
An icon of decadence. An icon that must be destroyed. We will be carrying out an iconoclasm here.
We're en route to Exalt's headquarters, on the top floor of an office complex downtown. We have no intel on the number of operatives stationed in that facility, but we should expect heavy resistance.
So you know how covert extractions where we can only take 4 people, we're heavily outnumbered, and that's led to some of our most difficult missions. Yep, it's going to be like one of those, except we've got 10 people and we're still outnumbered. But that's M-Kom for you, that is M-Kom for you. Always outnumbered, never, ever outgunned. Operation Cryptic Stranger, better known as the XCOM base raid, coming to you next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll definitely see you then.